Students, in continuation of this journal entries, today we are taking this GST. Because GST, whenever we buy or sell any business, buy and sell the goods, it has to this pay tax, and while selling it has to collect the tax and then deposit this GST. So on every buying and selling of goods or services, this GST is to be paid or collected. So this is very important. So this is the important part of the journal entries. So we should understand what is this GST is. So GST, as we know, the full form of GST is goods and service tax. Goods and service tax means this tax is levied on goods and services. Goods means anything which we can touch, we can see, that is tangible things are called goods. Like this pen, this is goods. So if we buy this refrigerator, it is the good. So tangible things. Okay. So goods and services. Services, as we know, that services are those things which cannot be seen. Like we have paid rent, or we have taken this banking services, insurance services. So for that, when tax is paid, so that tax is service tax, paid or collected, that is service tax. So which are this levied on services, and services cannot be seen. Now if you go to the restaurant, whatever services given by this restaurant, that is not seen. If you go to watch a movie, this cannot be seen, that enjoyment you are getting, that entertainment you are getting, that is not seen. So services are those things, those goods which cannot be seen, but this gives a sort of satisfaction to the purchaser. Okay. So goods and service tax. Goods, this is GST. Full form is goods and service tax. Now come to this goods and the tax that is levied on goods and services. That tax is called indirect tax. So this GST is the indirect tax. So what is this indirect tax? Indirect tax is levied on goods and services, as I told you, but then also it is not clear. If there is indirect tax, some direct taxes would also be there. So we should understand the direct tax and indirect tax. If it is the indirect tax, okay? If it is the indirect tax, then what is the direct tax? So this difference is not in your syllabus, but you should understand this. So indirect tax, as I told you, is levied on goods and services. So indirect taxes are, so what happens if you buy some good, if we have bought this pen, so this pen, on this pen, when it is sold to us, some tax is charged on this by the seller, that is collected from us. We don't know about this. Indirectly it is paid by us, unknowingly. So that tax is indirect tax, which is indirectly paid. Indirectly paid, actually the person who is paying the tax is the seller, but indirectly, actually it is borne by the buyer, from it is collected. So indirectly it is borne by this, it is paid by the persons who are purchasing the goods. That's why it is called indirect taxes, which are indirectly paid by someone. Actually he is paying someone, means some person is depositing, but it is borne by some other person, then it is the indirect taxes. Then what are the other example of indirect taxes? Earlier, before this GST was levied, So there were different taxes which were merged into this GST. Different indirect taxes were there, like service tax, as I told you. Service tax was levied on the services given by, as we go to the this restaurant, the service is paid by them. If you go to the bank, service is paid given by them. So tax will be charged on services where tax is charged, that is service tax. So service tax was merged, now is merged in this goods and service tax. Sales tax, you must have listened. Sales tax, it is actually a sales tax, but sales tax means earlier the sales tax that was levied on sale of the goods, that was sales tax. So sales tax means sale of the tax that was charged on sale of goods, that was sales tax. Then comes entertainment tax. Entertainment tax, if you go to some movie and the tax is charged on that, because earlier on the ticket it was mentioned that this is the charge for the movie and this is the entertainment tax, including that. So entertainment, that is now these taxes are merged into this GST. So these are indirectly paid, because if that person is paying the tax and collected from someone else, so these all taxes are indirect taxes. Custom duty, entertainment tax, service tax, sales tax, all these are merged into this GST. So this is, and that this excise duty, that's not merged. Excise duty, okay? This all these, this is indirect taxes. Then comes the direct taxes. Then, as we have told you, that indirect taxes collected from someone and deposited by some other. Here both, it is not done. It cannot be collected from others. Another person whom the tax is levied, or from whom the tax is charged, that person will pay it from his income, from his property, and from his assets. Then that is called direct taxes. Like example of this direct taxes, what? Income tax. If you earn some income, you are a salaried person, or you are earning some income from your business, or some other source you are earning some income, then whatever tax is charged by the income tax department on that you have to pay from your income. You cannot collect it from other. So that is direct tax. Okay? Income tax, property tax, this gift tax, all these are the direct taxes. Okay? So now goods and service tax is the is the indirect tax as well. Okay?